Hey everyone! Welcome back to Go English. I'm Sam, and I'm genuinely so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Tom. Learners from all around the world, thank you for spending your time with us. That really means a lot.
So, Tom, let me ask you something. How was your morning today?
Oh, no. Are we starting with honesty already?
Always.
All right. I planned to wake up early, feel productive, maybe stretch a little. But in reality, I hit the snooze button twice.
Twice? That's not bad. Some mornings feel calm and fresh, and other mornings, it's chaos before 9 a.m.
Exactly. Some days you wake up energized and ready to conquer the world, and other days you're rushing out the door, still half asleep.
And that right there, that's real life.
Which is perfect for today's lesson.
Because today, we're not talking about complicated grammar.
We're talking about your daily routine, from the moment you wake up
Until the moment you finally fall into bed at night.
But here's what makes it interesting.
Oh yes, this is important.
Native speakers don't just say wake up, go to work, or have dinner.
We use natural little expressions, idioms, that make simple English sound smooth and real.
Exactly. Small phrases, big difference.
So today, we're walking through an entire day together.
Using 20 common idioms people actually say in everyday life.
No heavy explanations,
No confusing rules.
just natural conversation and phrases you can use immediately.
Study with us.
Grow with us.
All right, let's start with the morning. All right, Sam. Our day officially begins. The alarm goes off. Where do we start?
Let's start right at that moment, Tom. The very first sound of the morning.
Oh, yes. The alarm.
So here's our first idiom. The first one is rise and shine. If I say, rise and shine, you're going to be late, what does that feel like to you?
It feels cheerful, like someone is waking you up with good energy.
Exactly. Rise and shine means wake up, but wake up with energy. Wake up in a positive way. You usually say it to someone else. It's playful. Parents say it to kids. Partners say it jokingly.
So it's not just wake up, it's wake up and let's start the day.
That's right. Rise and shine.
Okay, that's the happy version of morning.
Now let's talk about the real version.
Ah, yes, I think I know this one.
Our second idiom is hit the snooze button. If your alarm rings and you press delay, you hit the snooze button.
And nobody hits the snooze button just once.
Never once.
I hit the snooze button 3 times this morning. That sounds very normal.
Exactly. In American culture especially, hit the snooze button is extremely common. It just means you delay the alarm because you want more sleep.
So, rise and shine is the ideal morning. Hit the snooze button is the realistic morning.
Perfect comparison, Tom.
Okay, what about weekends?
Good question. Our third idiom is sleep in. If you usually wake up at 6, but on Sunday you wake up at 9, you sleep in.
So, sleep in simply means wake up later than usual.
Exactly. Not lazy, not bad, just later than your normal time.
Oh, I love sleeping in. No alarm, no stress.
That peaceful feeling.
But Sam, not all mornings are peaceful.
That's true.
Sometimes you wake up and you're just grumpy.
And that brings us to idiom number 4, get up on the wrong side of the bed.
I love this one because there is no wrong side of the bed.
Exactly. It's not literal. If you get up on the wrong side of the bed, it means you wake up in a bad mood, irritated, unhappy.
So if I say, wow, did you get up on the wrong side of the bed? I'm teasing someone about their mood.
Yes, gently teasing. It's about emotion, not furniture.
Very important difference.
Now, even if you hit the snooze button, Even if you got up on the wrong side of the bed, you still need to wake your brain up.
Ah, yes, our fifth idiom.
Number 5 is shake off the cobwebs.
I love the picture in this one.
Me too. Imagine little spider webs in your brain. Slow thinking, foggy thoughts.
So when you drink coffee or take a shower, you're trying to shake off the cobwebs.
Exactly. Shake off the cobwebs means wake your brain up, clear your head, feel alert again.
Okay, let me put all 5 together, Sam. This morning, my alarm rang. I hit the snooze button twice. Finally, I got up. Definitely not rise and shine. I think I got up on the wrong side of the bed. Then I made strong coffee to shake off the cobwebs.
Oh my goodness, that sounds like a very honest morning.
But notice what happened. We didn't just say, I woke up and I was tired. We used rise and shine, hit the snooze button, sleep in, get up on the wrong side of the bed, and shake off the cobwebs.
And that's how native speakers naturally talk about mornings.
Exactly. These idioms describe energy, mood, and real life.
All right, so now you're awake.
You've shaken off the cobwebs.
Let's move on.
Okay, now let's get ready.
All right, Sam. We survived the alarm. We're awake. What happens next?
Now comes the real morning action, getting ready and getting out the door.
Oh, yes. This is where things get busy.
Let's start with idiom number 6. Number 6 is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
That already sounds energetic.
It is. If I say, wow, you look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today, what do you think it means?
It sounds like someone is full of energy, awake, ready.
Exactly. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed means you look fresh, alert, full of life. It's playful, a little dramatic.
So if you actually hit the snooze button 5 times, nobody is calling you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Definitely not.
All right, what's next?
Idiom number 7 is throw on something. If you're in a hurry and you quickly put on clothes, you throw on something.
So it's not careful, not stylish, just fast.
Exactly. I just threw on a jacket and ran out. That means I didn't think about it. I just put it on quickly.
Oh, I say that all the time. I threw on a t-shirt. Very natural.
Very natural.
Okay, but before leaving the house, what about food?
Perfect. Idiom number 8 is grab a bite.
Yes. Let's grab a bite.
Exactly. Grab a bite means eat something quickly. Not a big meal, just something small.
So, if I don't have time for breakfast, I grab a bite on the way to work.
That's it. Super common in daily English.
All right, now we're dressed, we grabbed a bite, time to leave.
And that brings us to idiom number 9, run out the door.
That sounds stressful already.
It is. If you run out the door, you leave in a rush, very fast. No time to relax.
So, if I wake up late, throw on something, grab a bite, I probably run out the door.
Exactly. See how they connect naturally?
I like that.
Now, the final idiom in this group, number 10, is catch the bus or catch the train.
Okay, this one sounds simple, but I know there's something important here.
Yes, when you catch the bus, it means you arrive in time and get on it successfully.
So catch does not mean chase.
Exactly. You're not running behind the bus for 10 minutes. If you catch the bus, you made it in time.
Ah, that's a good distinction. Catch means succeed in getting it.
Right.
Okay, Sam, let me tell you about my morning last week. I actually woke up late. Definitely not bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I threw on something. I didn't even check the mirror. I grabbed a bite, just a banana. Then I ran out the door trying to catch the train.
Did you catch the train?
Barely, but yes, I caught the train.
That is such a real morning story.
And again, notice something. We didn't say, I got dressed quickly and left. We said, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, throw on something, grab a bite, run out the door, catch the train.
That's everyday English. That's how people actually talk.
All right, Sam.
Yes.
We made it out of the house.
We caught the bus.
Now we're at work or school.
All right, Tom, we made it to work or school. The day officially begins.
No more snooze button. No more running out the door.
Exactly. Now it's time to focus. So let's start with idiom number 11. Number 11 is get down to business.
Oh, I hear this in meetings all the time.
Yes, if someone says, all right, everyone, let's get down to business, what does that mean?
It means stop chatting and start working seriously.
Exactly. Get down to business means begin focusing. Start the real work. You'll hear it in meetings, group projects, even study sessions.
So it's like, okay, fun is over. Let's work.
Right.
All right, what about students?
Good question. Idiom number 12 is hit the books.
No, you're not actually hitting a book.
Exactly. Hit the books means study hard. Very common before exams.
So if I say, I have a test tomorrow, I need to hit the books tonight, that sounds natural.
Very natural. It means serious studying.
Okay, now what if you're not just starting, but really concentrating?
That brings us to idiom number 13. Put your nose to the grindstone.
That sounds intense.
It is a little intense. If you put your nose to the grindstone, you focus seriously for a long time. No distractions.
What's the image here?
Imagine a big stone used to sharpen tools. You lean in close, you concentrate. So metaphorically, your nose is very close. You're working hard.
Ah, so it's about deep focus.
Exactly.
Okay, now let's talk about late nights.
Yes, idiom number 14 is burn the midnight oil.
I love how that sounds.
Before electricity, people used oil lamps at night. So if you were working very late, you were literally burning oil at midnight.
Oh, that makes sense.
So today, if you burn the midnight oil, it means you work late into the night.
So if I stay up until 1 a.m. finishing a project, I'm burning the midnight oil?
Exactly.
And then there's the extreme version.
Yes, idiom number 15 is pull an all-nighter.
Oh no, I know this one too well.
If you pull an all-nighter, you stay awake all night, no sleep at all.
Usually before exams.
Or big deadlines.
And let's be honest, it's not healthy.
Not recommended.
Okay, Sam, let me tell you about my university exam week. On Monday, I told myself, all right, time to get down to business. So I hit the books for hours. I really put my nose to the grindstone. But by Thursday, I was burning the midnight oil. And on Friday, I pulled an all-nighter before my final exam.
That sounds exhausting just listening to it.
It was, but it's very real student life.
And notice again how naturally these idioms connect. Get down to business, hit the books, put your nose to the grindstone, burn the midnight oil, pull an all-nighter.
They all describe effort, focus, pressure.
Exactly. This is how people really talk about work and study.
All right, so we've worked hard.
Maybe too hard.
But the day isn't over yet.
That's right.
After work, real life continues. All right, Sam, work is done. We survived meetings, we survived studying.
Yes, but real life is still waiting for us.
Exactly. Groceries, cleaning, all the small things.
And that brings us to idiom number 16. Number 16 is run errands.
Ah, yes, I use this all the time.
If you run errands, you go out to do small tasks. Maybe you go to the bank, pick up groceries, drop off a package.
So errands are small jobs outside the house.
Exactly. I can't relax yet. I need to run some errands. Very natural sentence.
Okay, what if you're not shopping but checking things?
Good question. Idiom number 17 is do the rounds.
Huh, what does that mean?
If you do the rounds, you go around checking everything or visiting different places. For example, a doctor does the rounds at a hospital, checking each patient.
Oh, so a manager might do the rounds in the office.
Exactly. Walk around, check on people, make sure everything is okay.
I like that one. It sounds professional.
Now, let's talk about something less professional.
Uh-oh.
Idiom number 18 is sweep it under the rug.
Oh, I know this image.
Imagine you have dirt on the floor, and instead of cleaning it, you sweep it under the rug so nobody sees it.
So you're hiding the problem, not fixing it.
Exactly. If you sweep something under the rug, you ignore a problem or hide it.
So if there's an issue at work and nobody talks about it, they're sweeping it under the rug.
Perfect example.
Okay, let's go back to cleaning for real.
Yes. Idiom number 19 is tidy up.
That sounds simple.
It is simple. If you tidy up, you clean quickly. Not deep cleaning, just making things neat.
So before guests come over, I tidy up the living room.
Exactly. Fast, practical, very common.
All right, last one.
Yes, number 20. The final idiom is knock something off your list.
Oh, I love this one already.
If you have a to-do list and you finish a task, you knock it off your list.
So it means complete something.
Exactly. I finally knocked 3 things off my list today. It feels productive.
Very satisfying.
Okay, Tom, let me tell you about my Saturday. I woke up and decided to run errands. Groceries, post office, quick pharmacy stop. Then when I got home, I did the rounds around the house, checking what needed fixing. I noticed a small problem with the sink, and for a moment I thought about sweeping it under the rug. But no, I fixed it. Then I tidied up the kitchen and finally knocked a few things off my list.
That sounds like a very productive weekend.
It felt good.
And again, notice how natural that sounds. Run errands, do the rounds, sweep it under the rug, tidy up, knock something off your list.
This is everyday English, not dramatic, not complicated, just daily life.
And when you use these idioms, your English suddenly sounds more real.
Exactly.
All right, Sam. We've gone from morning alarm all the way to finishing chores.
That's a full day.
But before we finish,
Yes?
let's put the whole day together.
All right. We learned 20 idioms today.
20. That's a lot.
Yeah. If you try to memorize all 20 right now, your brain might feel tired.
So don't do that.
Exactly. Don't memorize 20 phrases today.
Just notice them.
Listen for them when you watch movies, when you talk with friends, when you hear English around you.
Maybe tomorrow you only use 1 or 2.
That's enough.
Because English is not about collecting words like a list.
English is rhythm.
English is feeling.
English is your daily life.
If you remember just one phrase from this video and use it in real conversation,
That already matters.
that's real learning.
You don't need complicated words to sound natural.
You just need the phrases people actually use every day.
Today, we walked through 20 idioms for your daily routine.
Morning, work, study, chores, just a normal day in real life.
If you want to keep learning with us, there's still a lot more to explore.
Maybe idioms for relationships.
Maybe idioms for work.
Or idioms for emotions.
If you enjoy learning English this way, simple, practical, and natural,
Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel.
study with us.
Grow with us.
All right, see you in the next one.
See you next time.